Hello, hello. Good morning. It's Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay. Wow. Well, I just woke up from a very interesting dream. And it got me to thinking about this is going to be deep. And a lot of people may not get what I'm saying, but I believe that a lot of people will understand what I'm saying. I feel like you can be, in a way, summoned and or called into other people's dreams. There's a song by Kenny Loggins, Enter My Dream. Enter My Dreams. Um, that was in another context, but the one I'm talking about is when you have disconnected from certain individuals by choice for your safety, for your health, for your protection. There are people that will do any and everything to try to get into your energy. They'll use other people to do so. And I do believe that they will summon you in their dreams and or summon you when you're dreaming or when you're sleeping to come and see them or spend time with them, and they can get information from you, so on and so forth. And what ended up happening is this is associated with my mother, so I'm not going to get into everything that my mother has done against me over the years. It's quite a bit. It's extensive. And it's not all sunshine and rainbows. She knows why I'm not in contact with her. She knows why I do not want to see her, why I do not care for her. And yet and still, when I'm out driving around, I'll see her initials on license plates. I'll see little sayings on the back of vehicles about love your mother or do this, mother or whatever, or mother's always right. Just all different types of things. I'll see other individuals as if they almost know something that I don't know. They're trying to have some kind of presence of a mother around me or saying something about, tell your mother how well behaved or how well, how respectful you are. Thank your mother for me, something like that. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? That wasn't my mother. That was naturally from me. There are a lot of things that I naturally did and naturally picked up on. And I got a lot of my training from Father God. I got a lot of my knowledge from Father God. Yes, I did the work. I kept the faith. I had the right attitude. Doesn't mean that people that were around me or in my family unit also had the right attitude. A lot of them were playing. They were putting on a front that they thought I could not see or read. Some of them did very well at it. Others chose not to. And they showed me their true colors. And some of these individuals, like my mother, showed me her true colors at a very early age. And everything that she did stuck with me. I may not have said anything, I may not have responded, but I remembered. I recalled. No matter what kind of forget spells or witchcraft, hoodoo, voodoo she did on me or had done on me, this is the same mother that turned me over to a man for the evening at I believe the age of 7 or 8 years old. I do not remember exactly what that man did, but she was okay with it and she allowed it. So now, Why am I having a dream about me being over at my mother's house, my parents' house, and families all around, and she's in the kitchen and she's wanting me to share what I've been through and just let out, the tears and the anger and just release it all. I cried my last tear a long time ago in regard to the grief that I experienced from her and my father. I cried my last tears I experienced from the grief from my relationship with Mike for 2 decades, a long time ago. If I'm crying for anyone, if I'm releasing for anyone, it's for me. In this dream, it was like she was playing this role again of mother, nurturer, come to me, release and cry in my arms and lay it all out, and I'm here for you. And I know that that's what she gets off on. She gets off on seeing my sadness, seeing me cry, to where whatever she was projecting or wanting to happen, God would not allow it to happen. She didn't get what she wanted. She has not gotten what she's wanted, and she's used a lot of people to try to come at me. And you know what she's been using? This mother vibe, this mother thing, I think there's some kind of network when it comes to females, and they can communicate with each other and let them know, oh, that's my son there, and he's not talking to me, he's ignoring me, and I'm looking for him, and I'm seeking him, and I'm concerned about him, he's been doing this, and yada, yada, yada. And it makes other individuals feel sorry for her, and then want to try to get in my energy and make me feel some type of way about how I'm treating her, what I'm doing to her. And so I'm getting mistreated by other people that do not know the extent that my mom has gone to make my life hell on earth, intentionally. And I already said that those that want to be petty and come against me and get in business that is none of theirs, it's an automatic return to sender, and it's compounded. So you want to try to make me feel some type of way? You want to try to make me not be seen or heard or liked or respected or whatever? Expect the same thing in return, but compounded. And know that what you're trying to do is not affecting me. A lot of you were lied to. A lot of these people were lied to. And if they knew everything that she did against me since I was a baby, since before I was even born to today, you would more than likely strongly dislike her and be on my side and agree with why I'm deciding to distance myself from her. You see, when I say I did what God asked me to do. He asked me to release a lot of individuals because he knew a lot of things that I did not know, and the things that he shared with me, they were pretty extreme. So if he didn't tell me everything that these people did that were once in my life did to me, he just gave me a snippet. Phew. I can only imagine. So I listened, and I did what he asked me to do. I trusted in him and kept the faith, moved forward. And God has showed up, and he's showing out for me, and has been showing out for me. He's been protecting me. because I see the energy and I feel the energy around me. And that's why a lot of his children choose and decide to be secluded, because you never know who sent these people into your life to befriend you, to love you, to get information from you, so that they can pass it along to somebody else, the person that sent them. You know, this morning I got up super early. I haven't done this in a long time. And I've actually been waking up, about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Hours that I used to wake up when I had my career, And I was like, I'm going to go and have breakfast this morning. I'm going to go down there early, and hopefully I can have the dining room to myself. And there will not be other guests up at that time for breakfast, especially on a Saturday. Two melanated women were the first ones standing right at the door, 5 minutes past opening time, as if they were waiting for someone. I clocked it as soon as I got off the elevator. And then one of them walking right past me, and then the two of them sitting in a position, in a spot, in an empty restaurant, right alongside me, in my view. And they had all the other spaces in the restaurant they could have picked, and they chose that spot intentionally. And they thought I didn't see it. They thought I didn't know what was going on. The older of the two, standing by the door, just waiting there and staring at me. I carried on, because I knew what it was, and I saw what it was, and I picked up on what it was. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to allow this to interrupt my meal or my peace. And they sure did try, them and two other individuals. You've heard the saying, stay out of business that does not pertain to you. Stay out of the energy of individuals who can read you up one side and down the other and tell you about yourself. Read you for filth if they wanted to. But I digress. God didn't call me to do that. But there have been times where He has given me clearance to do so. Onward and upward.